Hey everybody, welcome to day 3 of our 5-day success plan with Plexus. And today I want to share with you something that I'm really passionate about and I love sharing with other people. Our story started about 4.5 years ago when someone introduced us to Plexus. My husband, he right away saw the business opportunity because he loves numbers and he looked at the plan right away. He was super impressed. And I loved the products. I was super crunchy and I realized right away looking at the products how much they would be able to change other people's lives. Hey everybody, hey Marge, hey Charla. So I knew right away that this could be life-changing for a lot of people. But the reason why we joined was because my husband was so interested in making this into a long-term business because he saw what kind of opportunity it was. So, but me, I said no right off the bat. I told him I do not want to do this, and I had all the same fears that new ambassadors have when they join, when they're like, oh, when someone tells them that they can make money with this or they can earn an income. And those fears that come out, like what are people going to say, or is this even for real, and like, yeah, those kind of things. And I had all those things in my head. But as I started sharing, I just shared anyway because I felt bad that I had a really great solution for people and I wasn't sharing it, so I felt bad. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do it because I know these products work and I'm gonna do it no matter what people do with it, I'm still gonna tell them. And so when people started telling me and messaging me how much their lives had changed because of what I had shared, and I also started sharing and I started making money and making an income for my family, because a goal of ours was that my husband would be able to work less. He was always away in tree plant camps and firefighting, and he's a helicopter pilot and he was always gone. He would be gone like 3 weeks at a time. So a big goal of mine was like, okay, so the first week that I actually worked my business, I made $30. I had like signed up one person or something. I forget how, but I remember thinking, hey, I paid $34.95 for this business and I made $30. Like everything above this is like my income. Like what kind of business can you actually set up where you can earn an income right off the bat like that? So when I started seeing what I could do, what I would be able to do, I started thinking about how many people I would be able to help with my income and how I could help my husband be home more and how I would be able to help on mission fields and and it just went like once I got the vision of how amazing this business could be for me, I just had like endless of ideas of what I could do with my Plexus income. After we got debt free with it, I like write stuff down of things I want to do. So I just want, that's why I'm really passionate about sharing this business because it's real, it's legitimate. I mean, I live in Canada. The government of Canada has approved our whole business here. They don't do that with something that would be a scam or something that wouldn't be legit. So this is a legit way of making income for Canadians and Americans. And right now we're in those two countries, looking to Australia and New Zealand. So once I saw what could happen for my family, I knew that I couldn't just let that happen just for my family. So I always made it a point to share the business with everyone. So I do not want to have just a team of people that I'm signing up, of people that are sick and not feeling well. I also want people who have a mindset of changing lives, even if they're feeling well. Let's say you meet someone, they're feeling great and amazing, and you're like, oh yeah, they don't need Plexus, so I'm not going to tell them. You're not thinking about what that person could do for so many other people, because that person's feeling well, they have energy, they have influence, or whatever you see in them that you like about them that kind of attracted you to thinking about offering them Plexus, but then you thought no because, well, they don't look sick. So you never know don't ever prejudge, right? So when you see someone who's influential, and think of them as a life changer, a future life changer. They don't know it yet. They probably already are a life changer. So adding this would be just incredible for them and their family, and they will affect so many more people. So always think outside of yourself and outside of the person that you're actually talking to, because you don't know how far that ripple will go. So my husband and I, we do this full time now. So I did retire him, which doesn't mean that he sits around the house doing nothing. He's actually on the farm doing what he loves whenever he wants. So that's why I like sharing this. Also, it's not just about money. It's not just about an income and changing lives. We also have a really fun time. I'm seeing all these amazing hearts. It's my sister, Sarah. Sarah's always hearting for me. Okay, we have a lot of fun, and we get to go on trips together. We get to earn trips together. We get to always see each other at events, and I love the atmosphere of our company. I just love that we feel like a big, happy family, and we always have somebody cheering us on. In life, like growing up, when you do something, you don't usually have like a crowd of people clapping for you when you're just doing some regular work. But in Plexus, you kind of do. We have the best cheerleading squad all the time happening on our team. And I just love that. And it's so encouraging and fun. So fun and friendships is another reason why I share this business, because it feels like a family and I just love it. I also wanted to share a little bit about the beliefs of the company and their priorities, what they focus on and what makes me like them and love them even more. So Plexus wants to be and is a legacy company, which means that they are building this company with your grandchildren in mind. You can one day pass along your account to your child, and they can continue on your business and have that income. If you are gone, that doesn't mean your business is gone. So they set it up so that it's very family focused, and I just love that about them. They work with integrity, they're upright, and I love that they ask their ambassadors for opinions, and they ask for ideas from their ambassadors, and they always say that when they decide something and at headquarters, when they're deciding something, they always ask, is this idea or this decision going to be good for just the ambassadors or just the company, or is it going to be good for both? We only want to do it if it's good for both. So that makes us feel really appreciated, and I love that that's how they decide things. I love that the compensation plan is set up to be fair for everyone right from the start. I love that the way it's set up, people that just start out aren't making hardly anything, and the people that are like have earned top ranks, they're like making a gazillion, and there's such a big space between those two, which a lot of companies have, where ours is more level. These people make more, these people make a little bit less, and that way it's so much more fair for everyone, instead of having like hardly anyone making an income and then a few people up in ranks making like millions and millions. So I love that it's set up that way. I love that what we've already talked about a little bit in this group is the One Plexus. That's probably one of my very, very favorite things, because I love when people get to work together and not have to feel the pressure of competing with someone else or feel like they have to get someone else or whatever it is. One Plexus just means that that we are all working together. When one person succeeds, even if they're not on your team or if they're not in your upline or if they're not wherever they are, sideline, wherever, different team, you've never even met them before and they're in a different country, you can work together with that person, do an event together with that person online or wherever, and have guests come, and they will always be told, talk to the person that has been investing time into telling you all about Plexus. So nobody's going to be stealing with you. If there's somebody like that, then they probably need some extra training, or maybe they didn't hear about this yet. So then I always just like to go and tell their upline, hey, maybe there's somebody here that would like to hear about One Plexus and maybe you forgot, whatever that is. But I'm just saying that in general, in our whole entire company, we have this One Plexus atmosphere where we all work together. And as we work together, we help each other. So we get to use each other's stories. I love that. We don't keep information from each other. All the jewels and all the diamonds, they put together their contests and their trainings and things, and they always share them with each other so that everybody can use them if they want to. I love that. Nobody needs to come up with their own. You get to borrow other people's stuff. You get to use their information and their stories. And the more we work together, the more we're reaching down and lifting people up. And the more we're helping people, the better it is for our business. So I love that our business is based on that. I keep saying I love this. I love so many things about this, so that's why I keep saying that. I love that our president always says that his priorities that he wants for us. He wants our priorities to be that we put our faith first, and then our family, and then our business. I love him for that. And you guys, if you've ever heard him speak, Alec Clark, you would just fall in love with him. He's such a wonderful, steady family guy who just has a caring heart for everyone. So this is the company that I love to represent. I'm super proud that I get to share it with other people. I never go and share just the products with someone, because I know that this business could make just as big of a difference for their family as the products. People worry about their financial issues or financial problems just as much as they do for their health. And if you have something to offer them, do it. It's okay if they say no. People say no to me all the time. I offer the business, I share with them, I'm like, I love this and this about you. I genuinely think that you could do this. I am real in complimenting them and saying why I would love to partner up with them. And if they say no, that is okay with me. And then I say, that's okay. Maybe you're just not ready. That's okay. Maybe I'll talk to you about this in 6 months or a year. Is that okay? But right now, hey, let's just talk about the products, because those really work and everybody needs them every day. So I always share the business with people because it's so life-changing. To have dads be able to spend more time with their kids, and have moms be able to not have to drop off their kids at daycare or whatever it is like that you feel like you need more of. Maybe you just want $500 extra a month. Maybe that's all you want. If you had that, that would make you happy. You can do that. You don't have to go all the way and become a diamond. You don't have to do all those things if you don't want to. You can just go ahead, tell your upline what your goal is and what you want to do with this business, and say, how do I get to this number? Because I know a lot of people who joined it just so they could make $500 extra a month, so they could buy healthier foods for their family because they're more expensive. They wanted to buy organic things, and they wanted to be able to go on Amazon and buy whatever books they wanted. I love that I'm able to do that. Just fill my cart with books because I'm kind of a bookaholic. But so you guys, this is a real deal. Don't forget to share it with other people. Even if you just started, tell other people to come with you and do this together with you. So those are my favorite things about this business, and I love sharing it, and I hope that you guys build that belief inside of you that you have joined an incredible opportunity that is real, and works and is for everyone. See you later, you guys.